Willie Patrick is locked in and ready for today's World Series rematch. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And next is the designated hitter, Willie Patrick. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That's in there. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Riley Green. Here goes the runner. Swing and a ground ball. Throw over to Cronenworth. Out number 3. 1 left for LA. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Willie Patrick.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Geraldo Perdomo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1-1-1.
On the ground. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Max Schumann.
Max Schumann stepping in for the Rangers. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And he deals.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good eye in that spot.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hit in the air, center field.
Mine, I got it, mine.
Dubon snags it, 2 down.
Batting third.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. Out to short, Betts. Gets it to first, and Albies is retired. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Scoreless after 1. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning. And now Kerry Carpenter. Patrick back to work. Carpenter launched a homer in his most recent game. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. Stays alive. Strikes him out with 100.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Yeah, the batter now, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a miss at a slider. Donovan working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others, and right here clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Upstairs, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. No score here in the second. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Grounder might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. No score. One out, bases empty.
The designated hitter, Willie
Patrick measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that misses. And that is ball 1. There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That misses
That's
the
ball
zone. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's
3
down and
balls,
in.
1 strike.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
There's sometimes where you have to pitch to contact to keep your pitch count down, allow yourself to get deep into the ball game, and that will help him to rack up some more W's.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. And that is out of play. Cronenworth, a 7th round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Robert Hassel III, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike. Slider misses outside.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Emilio Reyes in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 1st and 2nd, no outs here in the last half of the 3rd. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, down the line, and it's foul. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute to finish your pitch. You leave something out over the front.
That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw. The tag. Safe. It's 1-1.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Perdomo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one fouled off. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the second game of the series. Foul ball, still 0-2.
One ball.
In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Goes down looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Schumann at the plate now. That's ball one. Fought off foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And fouled off. And that one in the air center field. Duvall in position, brings it in. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Albies takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one misses, and now 2-0. Reyes, the runner at first with two gone. Way high with that one, and it's 3-0. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Carpenter stands in here, takes ball one low.
1-0.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Lifted in the air, right field. Condon makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Rangers 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one out to right.
You go.
Kim makes the grab, one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That one fouled off. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Next offering upstairs.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Outside.
Ball 2.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth singled and scored his first time. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That misses the zone. 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. This to third. He gets there with the slide. The throw, and they get the out. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4. We are tied 2-2. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Yeah. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Patrick back to work. Hassel batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Reyes in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And that drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball 1 there.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. Tapped out front of the plate. And that one handled to second. And it pulls the shortstop off the bag. Gets the catcher by a step. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Perdomo now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Falling behind 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-
pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Next up for Texas, Max Schumann.
The third baseman, Max Schumann.
And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And takes low for ball 1. To third, boom. Slings it across. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tony Santillan.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Next to hit, Mlb Patrick. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
In the air, center field. Carpenter drops steps, heads back on it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That just misses. Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Two balls, 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Left field, Chung makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 1 out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. The winning run on second base. That's out to center field. Duvall sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So up next, Walter Chung. In the air, right side. Squeezes it, and that is the inning. Rangers back in Arlington. Now we go to the 11th, and here is Riley Green. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. On the second, they get 1 to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Boom, digs in now. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And up next for Los Angeles, Ryan Mountcastle. This one in the air. And that's the 3rd out. 1 down. Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Dubon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he grounds one to the right side. Handles, throws to first, and there's 2 away. Max Schumann stepping in for the Rangers. The Rangers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Patrick gave them a good performance at the plate and on the hill.
Not much to complain about for me, Boog. Not the most explosive game on either side of the ball, but he held his own.
So 2 down. Willie Patrick now at the plate.
Patrick.
Patrick with a homer in his last game. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That one fouled off. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits. No error. Patrick with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Swung on, belted, way back there. And that one hops the wall. coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Save. And they lead by 4.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So runner at second, 2 down. Riley Green getting ready to hit. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 on, 1 out. Patrick digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
So just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
2 on, 1 out. That's
Ball
outside. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game.
It's got to be a short
and the Dodgers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Patrick had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. Had 1 hit against 3 strikeouts in this one.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now.
Willie Patrick, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Willie Patrick. First pitch swinging.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brent Rooker, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Patrick in position and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on the move. In the air, right field, Burleson. He makes the grab. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here comes Alec Boehm. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. Man at first, 1 away. Runner takes off. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground, could be 2. Here's Keith for 1, and that's 2. Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. The 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rooker headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And they lead by 4.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He hammers one out to right. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Booth. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Next to hit, Moises Ballesteros.
Ballesteros.
There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. And he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Ready to begin the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
And that one fouled off. On the corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. In the air, left field, Loperfido should have this one. He's got it, and there's 1 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brent Rooker. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Hodge back to work. Patrick swings through it for strike one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And now it's even up. Now one miss.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
This one popped up. Hodge brings it in, and there's one down. One out. Runner at second. Burleson, the next to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now batting.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Shaw getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. Cubs leave one, still all square at 4 apiece. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mlb Patrick. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at bat right here.
And that drops in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago. Colt Keith. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Patrick. And there's 2 away. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
Mlb Patrick.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This to third. Fair ball. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. To second, pulls him off the bag, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Will Smith to the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Alex.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Up the middle. They take the force out. That ends the inning. And so up next, Joey Loperfido.
You got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Into center. It's going to fall for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's an RBI single, and they've tied it again. First and second, 2 outs. Patrick will hit next.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. Pitch misses inside. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that one in the air center field. Duvall sizes this one up, and that is the inning. So it's no run. Here at Wrigley Field, the batter now will be Will Smith. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Brings it in. 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Alec Bohm steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Man at second. The other way. That's a base hit. Runner around third. The throw in. Safe. And it's a 7-6 game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Yeah, that's fouled off. Duvall, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty.
0-2 at the count.
Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again. 1 run across in the frame so far here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers strand the tying run on base to win it. Patrick had a sensational showing in the win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
have the left fielder, Willie Patrick.
Willie Patrick.
Patrick launched a homer in his most recent game. Two outs, base is empty. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
So a man at first. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Runner on the go. And that one is lifted in the air. Burleson sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. One left for LA. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. So up now for Chicago, Nathaniel Lowe. On the ground. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name. You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Now here is Ha-Sung Kim. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The left fielder, Willie Patrick.
Patrick, a former MVP, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2024. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Lowe. Third out. So digging in, Willie Patrick. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His first homer of the year. It's 6-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series. Patrick with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Well,
Willie Patrick is getting ready. He not only. And next for LA, Willie Patrick.
Willie Patrick.
Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That got him. Inning over. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Waste no time there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
He's trying for third. This one in the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0. Bottom of the 6th, digging in, Willie Patrick.
Willie Patrick.
Patrick measures 6 feet 2 inches. 26 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. High umps. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out. And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Ion checks the runner, and he's back in there. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
And that one is lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting. Catcher.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. The 0-2. Liner, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And it's an RBI single. And they take a 2-run lead. Base is empty, 1 away. Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next pitch is outside. The Dodgers down by a pair here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one almost got him. next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
So runner at second, 2 down. Charlie Condon steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Condon.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates take game 1 of the series on the road. Patrick did well in the losing effort.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Willie Patrick getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now the third baseman, Robbie Brister.
The third baseman, Robbie Brister.
And there's a strike. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Yusniel Fernandez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball. Way inside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Draws the walk there.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Damon.
So a man at first. Damon Newcomb stepping in for the Rangers. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Fukudome makes the grab for the second out. Ryan Zuniga digs in now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The pitch just missed.
2-1.
That one lifted to left.
Me.
Springer makes the grab, and that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got two outs, nobody on. Now, Willie Patrick. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
He swings and fouls one off. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike. Three and 1.
Fukudome on deck for the M's. Three-one now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Base hit.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Cito.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cito Fukudome. Here goes the runner. Hot shot to third. Over to first. That is the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran outfielder, Jason O'Keefe. Patrick back to work. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Patrick, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a two-seamer. Ground ball up the middle. McCann. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Batting sixth,
Andres Sandoval, the next to hit. Finished the weekend series going 2 for 5 on Sunday. A little bit low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Lewis Bryant stepping in for the Rangers. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Strikes him out with 1-3.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Tap foul at the plate. Yoan. That one in the dirt and gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Next pitch is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Two down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Patrick, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the third baseman, Robbie Brister. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Brister, 24 years old, usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Swings through that one for strike 1.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Springer. And there's one down. Yusniel Fernandez stepping in for the Rangers. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And ball 1. Tulibitz leads off first with 1 away. That's towards center. Gilbert moving under it. And there are 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Damon Newcomb. First time up was a pop out. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Fernandez over to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And stepping in for the Mariners, Sito Fukudome. Now moves to first. Patrick dives back in safely. Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. High fly ball out to left field. Newcomb. They got it for out number 2. So 2 down. And up next for Seattle, Billy Springer. 2-2. In the dirt. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Just missed.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's inside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit till the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
O'Keefe in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And another ball. That one misses, and it's 3-0. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Sandoval stands in now and watches strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. O'Keefe at first, 1 gone. In the dirt.
Ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some brawn and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what I was like, he swing at it. He had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
2 outs. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Next pitch is outside. Late swing fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So digging in, Tristan Lintner grounded out his first time. That one at triple digits.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Will Tulowiecz. Patrick back to work. Strike 1.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So the Rangers batting order turns over. So next to hit for Texas, Robbie Brister. Outside low, ball 1. 1 out, base is empty.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now Yusniel Fernandez.
Yusniel Fernandez.
Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. So 2 balls and no strikes. Just missed.
3-0.
Fastball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
3-2 now. Line drive, base hit. Damon Newcomb now at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Check swing, called strike. Newcomb recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Splits the plate. No balls, 2 strikes.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish. And I'm sure his teammates in the coach.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Mariners 1 and the Rangers nothing.
The batter, number 50, designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
And the first offering is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one way inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Ryan Zuniga. Zuniga in his 3rd season, 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Next one misses, and the count's full.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. He's starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And that is out of play. Ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the dirt, and the runner holds. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. In there safely. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. Now it's the shortstop, Andres Sandoval. 1 for 2. Gets the call. Strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swings and misses. 1-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Next pitch way upstairs. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Here comes the skip. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Marshall Bronson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Willie Patrick getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So up next, Craig Rodriguez. And foul ball. Craig Rodriguez digs in now.
Craig Rodriguez.
Wagner, 22 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Patrick with a nice outing on the mound, even if the results at the plate weren't as good.
Yeah, Boog, today was...
Willie Patrick is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan favorite ready to dazzle today. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Now it's the Mariners DH, Willie Patrick. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. Grounder might be two. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Sito Fukudome.
Sito Fukudome up next for the Mariners. Move to first. Patrick dives back in safely. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Here goes the runner. Chop back up the middle. And that'll do it. One out and a runner at second.
Designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. And he swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
Center field. O'Keefe has this one sized up. They got it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 34, Sito.
Man at first, Willie Patrick getting ready to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Save!
Save!
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
And up next for Seattle, Billy Springer. Here comes a pitch. The other way. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. And now the right fielder, Carlos Lucero. Watson is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it ball game. And the Mariners salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Patrick played well enough in the win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an
Willie Patrick. Ready. 1 down. Willie Patrick digs in now.
Patrick.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is.
1-0.
These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. 2 down. First and second, 1 out. Fernandez getting ready to hit. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab. 2 down. One out, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty.
The first baseman, Willie Patrick.
Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. And that. So 2 down. Willie Patrick up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering upstairs. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So only 1 hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts him ahead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And stepping in for the Yankees, James Luke. Left-hand hitter waits. To third. Fair ball.
Here we go. Hit me 3.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Willie Patrick up next for the Mariners. He's one of the best players in the game. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the series opener here at home. Patrick had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
So 2 down. Here's the veteran first baseman, Willie Patrick. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Inside, almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. And up next for New York, Warming Bernabel.
Warming Bernabel.
Ball pretty well struck right field. Ranging back at the wall. Can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. And in at second with an RBI double. One down. Runners at second and third.
The first baseman, Willie Patrick.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. Fukudome digs in now. Rusan, the runner at third. Boucher over at second. Patrick at first. 1 gone. And that one in the air center field. Hewitt sizing this one up. 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So digging in, Billy Springer.
Springer.
And the 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
2 on, 2 outs. Gets under it and pops it up. Hewitt. He makes the grab, and that is that. 1 out, base is empty.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So a man at first. Willie Patrick up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground right side. 4. Tags the runner for 1. And no throw. He's into first easily.
The batter, the catcher.
2 outs, runner at first. Sito Fukudome up next for the Mariners. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. Springer getting ready to hit. Right through there, got it. Out number 3. 2 left. So 2 away with nobody on. Willie Patrick up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. Late swing, foul to the left. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball, still 0-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Perez. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
That one lined softly the other way. It'll fall into left field for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Warming Bernabel stepping in now for the Yankees.
Bernabel.
The Yankees down to their final strike. On the ground, Boucher. To first, picked out of the dirt. Ball game. Patrick was a big contributor for them in the win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Such a
Willie Patrick getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Seattle Mariners. So 2 down. Now it's the Mariners DH, Willie Patrick. Patrick went deep in his most recent game.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runners on the corners. No outs. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So bases all loaded up. Fukudome getting ready to hit. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores into twin killing. Runner at third here, nobody out.
Really?
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fought off foul. Comes up empty.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Nice job behind the plate there. And up next for Seattle, Willie Patrick. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Popped up. McCarthy sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The catcher, number 34, Cito Fukudome.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. In the air, center field. Fernandez settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So 2 away with nobody on. In now is the Yankees DH, Tobias Lyons. Line, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
This could end it. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Patrick didn't do a whole lot in the win.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver.